Each year, millions of kids under the age of 18 experience sports and recreation-related concussions. As we get into summer, it becomes more of a concern as young athletes start training for the fall. Plumb is the Concussions Program Director at Baylor Scott White, and she's here to remind people about the concussion dangers out there. So, Megan, I saw the concussion movie not too long ago. I'm not a parent yet, but it's something that's obviously in the back of my mind. What are some ways that parents now can protect their young children?
Of course. So one thing that we do at Baylor Scott White is we allow baseline testing, which is something that's very important because every kid is different and every concussion is different and people recover differently. So to allow an understanding of that student athlete, we do baseline testing, specifically impact testing. It's a web-based test. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour, and it allows us to have a good understanding of their memory, their reaction time, symptoms, and we take that information and utilize that in the event that they have a concussion. And it's a very simple test. It takes an hour, and you think they'll retest about annually. So it's a very simple way of getting a good understanding of those student athletes.
Is that something unique that Baylor Scott White is doing here in Central Texas?
There are other clinics that provide that testing, but we will have credentialed impact consultants, so about 10 physicians in separate regional clinics, which will allow parents to bring their kids to the closest location, which is very different. Some parents will have to drive very far to get their impact testing and see a provider that can actually read those results, whereas we provide physicians in different regional clinics that are close by so that the parents don't have to drive really far to get that treatment.
Okay. And of course, you know, with concussions on the top of parents' mind, you can't just take your kids out of football. I mean, it's just something that goes with the sport. So tell us, you've got a special guest coming in next week to play football with the kiddos.
Yes, so we have Colt McCoy and the Colt McCoy camp on Monday and Tuesday of this upcoming week, so the 27th and 28th, and we will actually be sponsoring them, which is very lucky for us. And we'll have athletic trainers there, and myself will be there. And so, you know, we'll be watching out for the kids, making sure that they're playing safe, and anything that they need will be present for that camp. You can still register and sign up at coltmccoycamp.com, and you can still register and click the register button, and we'll see you there on Monday morning at 9 a.m.
Okay, maybe I might have to be there. Gear up in my shoulder pad. I'm a big Colt McCoy fan, as I was telling you earlier. So, okay, and you said how much was the cost?
I believe it's $199 for the 2 days for the camp, but it's not a big cost when you get to see all the football athletes there who are, you know, either still active or were retired players.
Right.
And then we provide very good services for them as well in the event that the kids get bumps or bruises. We'll be there.
Okay, and I'm sure the parents appreciate the summer camp. Yep. Thank you very much, Megan. And